Hello everyone, my name is Taylor Carly and this is Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. Today's episode I'll be talking to Pamela Luckett about tobacco.
Right.
Can you tell us about tobacco products and how they affect our bodies?
Yes, I can. There are a lot of tobacco products out there. Most people are familiar with the cigarettes, cigars, pipes, and smokeless tobacco. And those all contain a lot of chemicals. One thing that it does to the body is that using any kind of tobacco products is not safe. The Surgeon General said there's no safe use of it. It does things like it limits your circulation, it causes you trouble breathing, causes heart problems. So all of those kind of things can come from using tobacco products.
Wow, that's pretty awesome to know that we need to be more cautious about tobacco.
Right.
So why is it hard to stop smoking?
Well, one of the biggest chemicals in tobacco is nicotine. And nicotine is one of the most highly addictive chemicals in the world. And it doesn't take long before your brain starts registering nicotine and you're addicted. So people that started smoking 1 or 2 cigarettes as a teenager, by the time they're in their 20s, they're fully addicted. They're like close to pack-a-day smokers. So the addiction to the nicotine really does make it hard. Plus there's the habit or the behavior that's wrapped around your daily routine. It's, think about it. A pack-a-day smoker is using their drug of choice 20 times a day, every single day, 365 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's part of their life every day.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's fantastic that you told me that the tobacco, how dangerous it is.
Right.
Cool. So what is the difference between a cigarette and an electronic cigarette? Are both of the same, cause harm as well?
They both cause harm, but one thing we know that tobacco products, like the cigarette, contain 7,000 trace chemicals in every cigarette. There's 7,000.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We don't know how many chemicals are in the e-cigarette. We do know that it's not water vapor that comes out of it. It's vapor, but it also has chemicals in it that cause you trouble. They're not approved by the FDA to use safely.
Mm-hmm.
So they're being reviewed, they're being tested, but it hasn't come out yet. So we just don't know how dangerous they really are.
So how about chewing tobacco and how does that affect us?
Well, chewing tobacco is not a safe alternative to smoking. You still get the chemicals and the nicotine through chewing tobacco. Now, the only health condition that usually isn't affected with chewing tobacco is breathing or lung problems.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of them, the circulation, the trouble with your heart, the big part of this is it affects the mouth and the teeth, the tongue, the throat, and the esophagus. A lot of those things can become cancerous because of the use of smokeless tobacco. So it's not a safe alternative. It's not something that is recommended if you're a smoker to switch to smokeless just to be safer.
Mm-hmm. So now that we know chewing tobacco is in the same category as electronic cigarettes and regular cigarettes.
Right.
So either method, it's still not good for your
It's
body.
still not good for your body. That's right.
Do you have any advice for our viewers?
I certainly do. I would say that there are a lot of people out there that smoke and a lot of people that chew or use e-cigarettes, and they want to get away from all of it. We do recommend it's never too late to quit. It's never too late to try. And people have to try a lot of times to quit before they finally quit for good. So every time you try to quit, you learn something about what it's going to take for you to quit. So getting in touch with places like the Tobacco Quit Line, or talking with your healthcare provider, or getting into a program at some maybe local hospital or the mental health center or somewhere else that specifically has a group that's related to tobacco. All of that would help. And there are products out there, the patch, the gum, the lozenge, the inhaler, the Zyban or Chantix. There's a lot of things that should be discussed with your doctor to see which one may be best.
And for more information of Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor, check us out at www.usm.edu/disability-studies. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and click the notification bell for more updates. And like our Facebook page for more updates about Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. This is Taylor Carley signing out.